I was diagnosed in 2020 with breast cancer. Had surgery first to remove the tumor in my lymph nodes, and then I went through the treatment of chemo and radiation. I had to quit my job. I had to give up my home to live with my children, to take care of me. Nobody dares to see anybody homeless, but sometimes family can't help you. They because of their situation. You know, if you were in any public housing, you can't have anybody stay with you even for a lengthy time because you don't want to jeopardize. I'm never going to jeopardize somebody else for me.
I lost my house because of a toxic man that I was dating. He kicked down my door. He did a lot of things. But I ended up finally leaving him, and I just packed my kids up and I just left one day. And I thought that I would be able to stay with my mother. That didn't work out. And I was sometimes sleeping in Miller Park or the 24-hour laundromat that I wash my clothes in. I used to sleep there. So it's like, oh my gosh, I'm about to cry. But yeah, so.
We just did the best we could. I slept in my car. That's not comfortable with my neuropathy and everything else, and it's just not comfortable, period. So after going through that, my daughter needed me to assist her with her children. And I was already homeless by myself. Then I ended up homeless with 2 children, which was not good timing.
I had to let my kids go, stay with somebody else for a little while, my aunt. And that was one of the hardest parts. Was I felt like my babies didn't know me anymore, honestly. After a while, sometimes they just stopped running into my arms and stuff like that. Because they're kids, you know, they know who they see often, and they would cling to my aunt more than they would cling to me. My oldest daughter, I noticed that her grades were down. She was acting out in school, stuff like that.
Homelessness is traumatic, especially for children. It's very common for them to struggle in school. And trauma in children can result in developmental delays, emotional and mental health issues. It can cause cognitive delays and impact physical health. So when a family with children loses a home, it is critical that they are rehoused as quickly as possible.
My kids, they love their new home. I love seeing them run throughout the house and they're so free. I just love it. I feel free. When you're going through such a tough time like that, you really just feel like you're so caged in and there's no way out. And now I really feel free. I can give my kids a good life. My oldest daughter, now that she knows, she has her own room, stuff like that, I've seen a difference in her. My daughter, she made student of the month this past month. She just got honor roll, brought all her grades up from Fs.
I think the consistency that they have, knowing this is my house, she'll tell you, she'll say, that's my room. Is it your house? This your house? She's happy. Receiving. She's busy. She's very helpful. She mop a floor for me. I mean, literally. She sweeps. I tell you, I get a kick out of them every day. I love it. Thank you so much.
Homelessness isn't just an issue for the families experiencing it. It has negative impacts on the entire community, from healthcare to economic development to education. As an issue that affects all of us, it takes the entire community working together to solve it.
It's not all just about putting somebody in a house. They don't just say, okay, here, we're gonna throw you in a house and there you go, you're not homeless no more. No. Bethany, she sits and she talks to me, she teaches me things, she's connected me with other people, other programs out here in the community.
I didn't know where anything was gonna come from. You know, the house, the income, nothing. But because of connections, one person knowing another person that knows how to connect you with sources, that's how I'm able to be where I am today, because of the connections in the community.
Miriam's House has been working to help homeless families since 1994. In those early years, we were able to help around 25% of families with children experiencing homelessness. That number grew in 2022 to 90%. But we don't do our work in a silo. As the lead agency for the local homeless coalition, we partner with other nonprofits, government agencies, area landlords, and community leaders who believe in our work and believe in our clients' ability to rebuild their lives and remain in housing.
Yeah, I have so many things that I know how to do. I ran offices by myself, other people's businesses. I need to brush up on how to do a spreadsheet again and how do I do Excel file, things like that.
That's always been what I wanted to do, honestly. Since I was a little girl, I've always wanted to be a nurse. And then I was working to get my CNA license. I just got my CNA license about a month ago now, I want to say. So yes, I'm a certified CNA. And I want to take my nursing career all the way. I want to be the best I can be.
So my thing is, when I'm able to give back, I'm going to give back. I'm going to donate when I get back up on my feet and I have my income coming in. I just want to be able to be part of something that's beautiful and it's helpful, and that's, I see it expanding beyond, I don't know how far it is, but I just see it getting bigger and better because the need is there, and everybody needs a chance to be able to go home.
We are expanding our work here at Miriam's House. We have a strategic plan to end family homelessness by serving 100% of families in need. That doesn't mean that a family in our community will never again lose their housing, but what it does mean is that when that family does lose their home, we will help them get back into a home of their own in under 30 days and begin the work of rebuilding their lives. We can do this. Our clients are working hard every day to maintain their housing and give back to this community. Please join them in this effort and join us.